morning, guys. It is week 4 of our plant-based breakfast and with no cereal. And I'm actually quite proud of myself that I've got this far without resorting to cereal. However, this week we are going to be very much focusing on grains, but finding different ways to use them. So yeah, just come on in and let's get going. So for this morning's breakfast, this is day 1, I'm going to be making some pancakes, and they're going to be, the grain that we're going to start with are oats. Normally used for porridge and stuff. You can make all sorts with oats. Oats are great. So I'm going to use a cup of oats. We're also going to add a cup of tiger nuts. Now tiger nuts are a rhizome, and I grew up chomping on these like they were peanuts when I was a kid. Okay, they're a little rhizome, they're absolutely yummy. I want to experiment and see if I can grow some soon when I start doing my experiments, but we'll see how we go. Right. I'm also going to add, when you eat them though, the tiger nuts, they've got a very coconutty texture and flavour to them. They're very, very yummy. You can make all sorts from them as well. So I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of coconut sugar in there as well, because I'd like that kind of molassesy, treacly flavour today without having to add it in. And also going to add about a teaspoon of mixed spice. That's it. Now, because we've got the oats and because we've got the tiger nuts, we don't really need to add plant-based milk. So I'm just going to add a little bit of warm water from the kettle. About a cup of water from the kettle, because we don't want it too thin, because we're actually going to be making pancakes. Right, let's get this lid on and get to whizzing. Our batter is still a bit chunky, but I'm okay with that. I just don't want to burn out my mixer. Now, what I could have done, and what I probably should have done, was actually soaked the tiger nuts overnight, like you do cashews, and they would have broken down a lot easier. But I'm actually okay with a few little chunky bits in mine, to be honest. Gives me a bit better chew and a little bit different texture. Okay, so we're done. Now, I'm actually thinking the nice chewy nutty things like this is going to slow down my eating, because I can't eat as fast, which gives the message to my stomach that even though I might have eaten less, I'm actually full. I'm going to top these, actually, just do this way, make it all Instagrammy, shall we, with some homemade strawberry preserves I did in the summer. That, to me, looks awesome. These are preserves, it's not a jam. So you've got big chunky bits of strawberries. And that to me looks perfect. See you guys tomorrow. Okay, so today I'm going to spoil myself a little bit. Because Tanny's spoiled. I went to shopping and he loves avocados. Just like, so I'm just going to put some plant-based butter on my bread. Bread. I mean, I could do a whole one, but you know, they're pretty expensive, and I'm just gonna do half for now. I have other things to do with the rest of it. So yeah, that will do. And all I want, drizzle of lemon juice, black pepper. Perfect. I'm done. Okay, so this morning I'm going to spoil myself a little bit, because why not? I'm going to get some of these mushrooms and I'm going to oven roast them off. Because why not, right? Why not? Gotta do it. You gotta look after yourselves, kids. You know? Do something a bit nice for yourselves. Now I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of this chopped parsley in there. I'm gonna get a little bit of the garlic powder. Not a lot, just a bit. Ooh, whoops. Okay, so Tanya will be alright with that. A little bit of our dairy-free margarine. Just a little bit in each one, not a lot, but just a little bit, yeah. They're gonna go in to the oven. Maybe 10-15 minutes, not long. It's up high because I've got bread in there. Next bit. Okay, now we're going to do a tomato and onion stew. This is like one of my bestest favourites, I'm not going to lie. So I've got a whole onion. I'm just going to chop that in to saute that in there. A little bit of oil. Okay, so these are softened a little bit. The first thing we're going to do next is tomatoes. You can use chopped tomatoes, you can use starters. I just happen to have an overload of some tomatoes, and all I'm going to do is squish them up in here, like this. And the longer they cook for, the more that it's easier to break them down. So we'll get them to cook down. Fabulous. Now what we're also going to add into that is pinch of chili flakes. Not a lot, just a pinch. Just a pinch. It's up to you. If you want it really hot, go for it. But I just want a little bit of warmth. I'm going to go in here with the garlic powder. And tiny little bit of paprika. Just to get that little smoky hit. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. Now we're going to let this simmer off for a good 5-10 minutes while I go do other things, you know, because we can do that. Yep. Okay, while the tomato stew is bubbling away on the back there, I'm just going to wilt off a really good handful of spinach because yum. Oh my god, this is going to be so good. So good. And that's done. Perfect. Move that over there, bring this back over here. Turn that one off at the back. Laughing. Ow. Splattered. And all I'm going to add to that now, nice chopped handful of fresh parsley. In the summer when I can get fresh basil, or I'm growing fresh basil, I'll use fresh basil, but it's winter and I have parsley. So that's what's going in. There we go. And that's done. Amazing. So we start off buttering a couple of little fresh out of the oven buns. Because yum. Oh my god. Oh yum. Okay, perfect. Fresh yum. Ow. Some onion stew. Yum, yum, yum. That's really perfect. And I've got loads left for later. Then spinach. Fabulous. Yum, I'm off. Go make yours. I'm having this. Okay, so this morning I gotta be quick. I have a lot going on and I gotta get going. I really, really do. So, we're gonna make it really, really fast. And we're gonna use some Chocomole. Here we are. And if you want the recipe for this, I will put it in the link above and below. So we're going to have some of that. Here we are. I'll wipe that big chunk there. That wasn't meant to be there. Oops. Doesn't matter. Mix this in. It's all good. Anywho. Yummy bits of that. Thank you very much. What? Yum. Banana. Aha. Banana. Screw it, I want that bit. And then I'm going to do my favourite with the walnuts and get a couple of those on top because yum, right down the middle. And then I'm going to get some honey, but you can use maple syrup or agave syrup or whatever the hell you like. I don't care. This is my choice. This is what I'm doing. So I need a little bit anyway. Ooh, good God. There we go. Now the other two, I'm going to do banana and Marmite. Okay, and on the other two, we're going to do banana and Marmite. So we've got a little bit of plant-based butter. Just a scraping, you don't need loads. A little bit of that there. A little bit of this here. What are you giggling at? Shut up and drink your coffee. And some Marmite. And this is British Marmite, so it is a little bit runnier than others. You don't need a shocking lot. You don't actually need a lot at all. A little bit goes a long, long way. What are you sorry for? Drink your coffee. Right, there we go. There's that. And the bananas. Nom nom noms. Oh my gosh. Do you want me to make you some bacon, love? No? Okay. It's fine. Okay, and there we go. I'm off. See ya. Bye. Okay, so this morning I'm going to do a little bit, something a little bit easier. I'm going to use up quite a lot of the leftovers that we've got because we've got quite a few little leftovers running around the fridge. So I'm going to get those used up by doing a wrap. I've got some rice left over from last night, so we're going to do a special wrap for this. A little bit of coriander, not a lot, and some, this knife's useless. Where's my big one? There we go. Right, okay, here we go. And some spring onion. Get those done. Okay, and we're going to stick those in with the half avocado that we had left over from the other day. So it's kind of a little bit like a guacamole, but not quite. It's just a little dippy thing. And I'm gonna, because I can't be arsed running around the place, I'm gonna put a little bit of mint sauce in there because I can. And it's got a lovely dressing. So right, so let's squish all this up. So that's done. Yum. Nice and fresh. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're going to put a little bit of our rice mix in the middle. So, nice bit of rice. Lovely. We're going to get some of our tomato stew from the other day. Stick that down the middle. Yum. Okay, that's going down there like that. A little bit of our avocado. Oh my god. Looking really good. Then we're gonna go flip, flop, flap. And we're done. Oh shit, need a plate. Oof. Just gonna pop that one there. Hope it doesn't pop open. Probably will, but so what? Do another one. Goes yum. Okay. Right. Just a little bit of our rice. Oh my goodness, someone's stuck me nails. Some of the tomato stew. Squish, 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 right? avocado. Simple and awesome. This is going to be so good. I can't wait. Oh, and this is a way to start the day. You can keep your soggy cornflakes. I'm much happier with this. Alright. And we're done. Simples. Yum. Okay guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm off to eat. Can't have a week go without playing with the lot first thing in the morning. I'm going to have at least one day blood. So I'm just going to put some olive oil. A little bit, not a lot. Jesus. More than I was expecting, but okay. That's fine. It's olive oil. What's it going to do? Alright, then we're going to put onions, mushrooms, chili, ginger, fresh coriander all in there. Yum, yum, yum. Get our special wand and let's start giving it a bit of a stir, innit? Yum, yum, yum. There we are. Okay. I actually got some snap peas I didn't use when I should have. So I'm thinking I'm just going to chuck a handful in there as well, because why the hell not? See that? And we're going to saute these down. Well, stir fry them down, right? Until they wilt a bit. Perfect. Right, next, rice. Leftover rice from the other night's dinner. I always make sure that I cook more than I need. So I have plenty for breakfast and other meals the rest of the week. That's over. We're going to have a little slosh of the dark soy. Tiny bit of garlic powder, if I can. Good. I can't do anything that way. Right. There we go. Oh my god. We are looking good. That's it. I'm outie. Yum yum. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we're going to add some soy yogurt, just a couple of tablespoons. So we want that as a binding agent. And then, instead of egg, basically. And then we're going to add some oat milk. Right, let's get to mixing. Now we're not going to be making thick pancakes today. We want a foldable crepey type pancake. So it's looking a little bit thick still, so I'm going to drop a little bit more of the oat milk in there. You don't want it to be so thin it's not going to hold when you pour it in the pan, but you do want to have decent consistency so that you can spread it and then it's able to be folded. Right. Yeah, that should be it. Kind of like ribbons. Right, so we're going to get kicked on with this. Got to warm that up a little bit, not a lot. And then put a little bit of plant-based butter on there. Okay. Just a little bit. Don't need millions, just a little bit. Just a little bit. So good. I am so looking forward to this. I haven't had this for ages. Not for years, I don't think. So, you know, I'm very excited. Now, get myself a spoon. And we're going to get a bit of this batter in here. Now we want that to spread as thin as possible. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Like I said, you just want it as thin as possible. Alright. Just to fill in that little gap. Because why not? Alright. This one's almost ready to be flipped. I'm not going to do the whole flip thing because, you know, that would be silly, and I want to eat my breakfast, not feed it to the ceiling or the floor. Cat. That matter. Grief. Come on. Come on. The first one always screws up. Am I right? Am I right? Yep, it does. Okay. I'm going to get some more done. Back in a bit. Okay, so while the other one's cooking, we managed to get 2, which is awesome. Alright, we're gonna prepare our filling, which is one of the most beautiful mangoes that Tanny bought me. So, what we're gonna do is gonna take the cheek off and we're gonna peel the cheek. Alright? Just while the other crepe is cooking. I think it's done actually. Whoops. Right. Okay. That done. That off. That off. Okay. And this one. There we go. Now these are only little ones, so we don't need shocking lot of ingredients, but what we do need is some free from soft cheese. Okay, so we need some of that. That's a got to happen thing. And so we're going to spread a little bit of this. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Slices of our mango cheek. Just layer them nicely. There. Like that. And then we're going to fold it over like that and that. And then we're going to fold it over like that. And then like that. And then there we go. Mango pancakes. Right, we've got another one to do. One more. Ooh, 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 warm, 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 warm. That's warm. Okay. So this is easy. Just a little bit of creamy, creamy cheese. Yum, yum, yum. So I don't want loads. Don't need loads. You know. Mango, 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 and mango. Sorted. Right. Foldy, foldy. Fold that over. Fold that one over. Oh my god, guys. Oh, you guys need to make your own. I will get these recipes up on the blog ASAP. And until then, I will see you next week. Bye bye.